What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the gym. My name is Erica Keyel, and you are tuned in for another reading this week. We are going to focus on the full moon energy in the sign of Pisces coming through September the 10th. Even though that is the calendar date for when this will take place, I do believe that all of my readings, all readings, right, that are divinely guided, I feel like are timeless. So if you find this video at any time outside of this particular full moon, definitely feel free to take whatever gems you find, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys are doing so amazing so far. I want to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed to the channel so far. We are slowly but surely growing. If you're visiting, if you're sliding through, is this the first time that we've ever met? Go ahead and subscribe. Let's blow up the channel. Let's get started. All right, Gemini, let's jump into your reading. Let's see, what is our focus word? Our focus affirmation, our focus thought for this full moon in Pisces. Okay, so we have soften is the word. The trigger statement is I take control. The true statement is I am compassionate. Take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. And yes, that is exactly the energy for you, Gemini, during this time, is learning to follow your intuition and to trust without question, right? So what I'm picking up for you is that you guys are doing a pretty good job following your intuition and doing what you feel like your heart is guiding you, leading you to do. But there is a lot of doubt. There is a lot of back and forth. And there's a lot of confirmation that you need as well that Spirit is highlighting here. Okay, so even though you're doing these things 9 times out of 10, whatever your intuition or whatever you feel like Spirit is guiding you to, there is so much doubt that causes a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of, should I do this or should I do that? Okay, let's dig into the tarot and see what else. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Yeah, the 8 of Wands in reverse. The Justice card in reverse, okay? Let's see what we have for clarifiers. The 4 of Cups in reverse to clarify the Magician in reverse, okay? 8 of Swords in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so for you, yeah, there's a lot of doubt that is surrounded around your energy, Gemini. A lot of you guys are I would say, clairvoyant. You do have the blessing and the ability to divine. So you could be a tarot reader, or you could be into some sort of like, I'm just getting that you could be very gifted. But what I'm also picking up on is that it's over analyzing situations as well. It's looking at situations to death, wondering worst case scenario, or planning a B, C, Z, D, all of these different plans. And for you, Gemini, it stresses you out to where for some of you guys, it is paralyzing. For some of you, you can't make a decision. You can't figure out what's the right thing to do. And it's only stemmed from the anxiety and the doubt that you create. Okay. I'm getting here that you guys get very clear messages is what I'm picking up on, is that you guys get very clear messages. I'm hearing your guides say we make it clear to them. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, it lets me know that you guys are very much in your head with this 8 of Swords in reverse, okay? And this 4 of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So it gets so bad to where you're paralyzed, to where you can't use your magic. You can't do what you need to do to move forward. You can't make any decisions. Okay, and for you, Gemini, Spirit is saying that it's time to address that for this full moon, okay? And it's going to start with having compassion for yourself. As the true statement said, I am compassionate. So being compassionate enough to understand that even if I do make a mistake, it's all divinely orchestrated for my good, for what's best for me, right? We choose to make certain situations negative or positive. Okay, so Spirit is saying, give yourself a break here, Gemini. Okay, the more that you add this anxiety to situations, it makes you very confused and out of your energy. Okay, so I want to dig in deeper here and see what else we're getting. Yeah. And some of you guys talk situations to death with the Eight of Wands here in reverse. I'm seeing that some people like literally get tired of hearing you repeat and talk about these same situations and scenarios over and over again, to where they may see you calling and ignore you. Different things like that is what I'm getting. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? Full moon in Pisces. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I can pull one here. Eternal gatekeeper, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Okay, and so what I'm getting here, even with the extra set of arms here that I'm getting, is you guys have your hands involved in so much. You are wrapped up in so many different ideas, so many different projects, Gemini, that I'm getting that you guys, you start to lose yourself to where you're not enjoying any of it. All right. I'm seeing that a lot of you guys do feel really good when you're able to complete a task or your to-do list for the day. But overall, it gets to where you start to just not enjoy the process. All right. And that's not what Spirit wants for you, is what I'm getting. Is that you should be living, you should be enjoying these different experiences and slowing things down to where you're able to, you know, read a book under a tree or whatever the situation is. I'm getting like romanticizing your life is the time for that. Yeah, full moon in Pisces. Yeah, we need to, it's about compassion. It's about releasing your whatever. In this case, for you, Gemini, it's about you releasing your need to have control. Okay, your need to always be right. And your need to want to know all the details. That's when that's not even your business, is what I'm getting. It's not our business how Spirit is going to work things out. And we stress, we worry ourselves when we focus on those details. Okay, so we have Siberian fur. Acceptance is the word. The trigger statement is, we must remember. The true statement is, I am free of the habits that do not serve me. Lay down the armor passed down to you from your family. Release habits that are not serving you and forgive on behalf of generations past. Yes, that is what I'm getting for you, Gemini. That quite a few of you guys are just getting really, really focused on being the only one, or making sure that you are very known within your family structure or your family unit, okay, to where you just you're not enjoying the process. You're just busy all the time, okay? A lot of you want to take vacation and you haven't been able to. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have. We have protection. I am safe. Change me, divine beloved, into who is protected from all negative energy and predictions. Fill me with your dazzling and radiant light. Make me a vessel for your love. I now release all fears I've absorbed from others, okay? This is really deep for you, Gemini. What I'm getting is that a lot of you are just carrying a lot of past trauma and pain associated with your family from the past. And that is really what is causing you to have so many, I would say, conditions on your love or on your sense of achievement of self. I'm getting that there are so many, what is the word that you've put in? So many things. I'll be successful when. I know that I'm the shit when, or my family will respect me when it's so there are so many different factors that you have placed in the way of success and all these other things that aren't just from you, but are also from your ancestors past as well. Okay. And so that is the burden that you feel, is that you are carrying the weight of your ancestors on your shoulders, and you can feel it on most days. Okay, so Spirit is saying is that it's okay for you to release whatever energy you've picked up in association with your family. It's okay to forgive the things that have happened in your past. Some of you, are from very troubled, difficult childhoods even. Okay, so for this particular full moon for you, Gemini, there needs to be a focus I can feel on making sure that you are digging up what's important for you, understanding what's important for you, what success looks like for you, so that you can free yourself of all of these different stipulations that not only you, but also your ancestors, your parents, your grandparents, your brothers, your sisters. I get that you guys will be, if not already, the matriarch of your family. So everything is surrounded around you. Okay, but it's surrounded around you doing a million things a day to keep up with everything, but it's evolving around you. Okay, and that's what I'm getting for you, Gemini, is that Spirit is needing you to take this time to really look at what's important for you and what do you want out of life, and what does that look like for you. Okay, day in and day out. What does a Monday look like for you? What does your the perfect Tuesday look like for you? And be able to say, I free myself of everything else that my family expects, all of these expectations that you've inherited. Okay, Spirit is saying that's not even for you to be concerned with, and that there are things you can do that will free you from the burden of that. Okay, not to say that that's not useful energy, which we'll talk about that in another video. But for this particular reading for you, Gemini, the focus is really around what's important for you, okay? To where you know without a shadow of a doubt if something is for you. You can feel it, you know it, you move forward, okay? Without all of this doubt, without all of this headspace, without all this questioning, okay? Like changing your mind a lot. I do want to do it. I don't. Okay, never mind. Wait, I changed it. It's just being sure about what you want so that you can see the progress that you want. And that starts with you slowing things down, having that conversation with yourself, okay, and Spirit, and you guys working it out together, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this particular full moon in the sign of Pisces. Thank you so much for checking out this reading. As always, subscribe and thumbs up if you resonated, and I will see you on my next one. Peace.